Hello everyone and welcome again to today's Brace Bites. So our FAQ for today is around Invisalign and what Invisalign is, and are you buying a piece of plastic when you buy Invisalign? Because a lot of the time we get people that come and speak to us, so we get patients that are prospective patients that actually come to us. And of course, people are shopping around and they are comparing prices. And sometimes we get people that say to us, well, your price is such and so down the road is doing Invisalign for a different price. And of course, it's confusing as a consumer to understand what that means. And I think it's important for people to understand that, are you buying a brace? Are you buying a piece of plastic? Or are you buying an outcome? Because that's how we see it. So when we look and we talk about braces and we talk about teeth, and you've probably heard us say this before on some of our other Facebook events, is that this is just a tool to get to us to where we want to be. So it's like saying, if you buy a piece of paper and a whole bunch of paint, it's the artist that's going to create the picture and the outcome and the result, because the paint is the same, the paper is the same, it's just a tool to get to the outcome. So when you come to see us, what we're asking you and what we want to hear from you is, how do you want your smile to look at the end? How do you want it to make you feel? What is it that you want to change about it to give you the result that you want? Because this Invisalign tool is just taking you on that journey. And that journey is important. We fully appreciate that. People are very conscious of wearing their braces. It is a long commitment. But what is important to realise is that when you go to see a provider to do Invisalign for you, they're going to take a scan of your teeth, or some places still use the gloopy impressions of your teeth, and from that they're going to send that off to Invisalign. And then the clinician that has seen you, that has listened to you, that has understood your needs and taken the time to understand what you want your outcome to be and agreed that with you, that clinician is going to put a plan together that Invisalign will then use to create these aligners. Invisalign are not clinicians. They produce plastic. That plastic does amazing things. It moves your teeth incredibly well, but they are not going to give you the outcome. The outcome is going to be determined by the person who has planned your treatment and who is delivering your aligners to you and monitoring your treatment throughout your journey to ensure that it is going as it would be. So I've used this analogy before and I'll use it again. If you gave me Roger Federer's tennis racket, I would not win Wimbledon. If you put Lewis Hamilton into pretty much any single car, he can probably drive it better than the rest of us. If you give an artist a piece of paper and some paints, they will create something that I wouldn't be able to do. And that is exactly what we try to make our patients understand when we talk about the Invisalign. It's who is delivering this to you and who is providing you with that great outcome that will get you the result that you want. The Invisalign is just a piece of plastic that's going to take you on that journey. And so I think it's really important for people to understand that. As clinicians, we sign a disclaimer to say that we will be responsible for the treatment. Invisalign or Align Technology, who make them, take no responsibility behind this. So when you are looking around and you're looking around at different Invisalign prices, it's almost virtually impossible to buy on price, because you're not buying the plastic, you're buying the expertise and the experience of the person who's providing the treatment for you. And that might be somebody who is like us, so like a specialist orthodontist who has spent 3 extra years on top of being a dentist just learning how to move teeth. And we do that every day. And so we understand how teeth move. We understand the biology behind how teeth move. We understand the pros and cons of certain movements that need to happen, so that we know that we can deliver your care safely and effectively, and you know that you are in safe hands. And so when you are looking for your Invisalign treatment, when you are deciding where it is that you want to go to have your treatment, be mindful of the fact that actually you're not buying a piece of plastic. What you're buying is an outcome. You're buying a great smile, and you're putting your trust in the hands of somebody who should be able to deliver that for you. So I hope that helps, and thank you for joining us. Take care. Bye-bye.